Welcome to Donut Donny's Retro channel. Today we are looking at another retro classic. Hello everyone, Donut Donny here. Welcome to the retro series where we're looking at the moment, football management games released in the early 80s to the early 90s and then sometimes beyond. And today we are looking at another unreleased game done by Mark James Hardesty. Now, last week we looked at Championship Soccer, which was actually a pretty decent little game. Did have a little few faults, but overall I was quite impressed by it. And here's a game he did 2 years later, Championship Six-a-Side Soccer, which was originally coded in 1992. It was submitted to D&H Games, those people who did Football Director and Football Director 2 and International Manager, but it got rejected. Now, as this game was unreleased, we haven't got any reviews or anything like that, so we're going to go straight to the game. I know, very quick this time. So we'll go to the game right now. Let's see what it's like. So basically similar screen to what we had last week's game. Number of players 1, so I got a feeling he could have probably used the same code in some areas. Select your team. Now we had a lot more teams here to select, but we'll stick to font's a little bit hard to read. We'll select with Liverpool, so it's E. Pre-tournament information, year is 1992. Sixes holder, so this is 6-a-side, this is not 11-a-side. Luton, FA Cup holders Tottenham, League champions Arsenal, which I think is correct anyway. Press any key to continue. Group draw. So already we got a nice selection of screens here, a nice selection of colour. And the font's quite good as well. A little bit hard to read in places though. So we're just waiting for the group draw to see where my Liverpool side is going to be in. If it does take any longer, I will speed it up. We're still waiting. It's all right, we got time. Okay, no, we haven't. I'm going to speed this up. 6 times the speed, and we're still waiting. So it's quite slow. 10 times the speed. Oh, there we go. God. So this is 10 times the speed. So it did take a while. Would have taken us a while. So Sheffield Wednesday, West Ham, Notts County in Group A. Group B is Oldham, Villa, Forest. C is City, Man City, Sheffield United, QPR. Haven't seen Liverpool yet. Everton, Bristol City, Norwich City in Group D. There we go. Oh, God, we're in a tough group. Man United and Leeds United are in our group. So continue. Don't want to see the rest of the groups. Don't need to. So, next match is West Ham, Sheffield Wednesday against West Ham, TWPT FAAG. Don't know what all that means. Options. What's options then? Save game, new player, quick menu. Okay. So we don't want any of those. Can we go back a screen? No players 1. Start tape. Oh, no, I didn't want to save tape. Oh, that's the save game screen. We don't want that. Let's get out of that. Sorry. So let's go back into this. Number player 1. E. 1992. And you can continue. Draw, which takes yonk, so 15 times the speed. There we go. Back to normal. We'll get a different group, obviously. Who we're in this time? Oh, actually, we might get the same group. Yeah, we got the same group. Okay, interesting. Continue. So we don't want to look at options. So see if we continue. Sheffield Wednesday, West Ham. Watch this match. Aha! One big plus point over his game from last week. Now, his game from last week, we had to watch every game. Here, we got the option that we don't have to watch every game. So that's a no. Match result. Sheffield Wednesday beat West Ham. These are real players' names as well. Okay, cool. Player one, do you wish to trade? No. Do you wish to see groups? No. A lot more options. That's good to see. West Ham now against Notts County. Continue. Watch match. No. You don't have to watch every game, but you have to go through all these screenshots though, which is slightly annoying. Do you wish to trade? No. Do you wish to see groups? No. So you can see already there's just basic screens, the same screens all the time. But this is Sheffield Wednesday's second game. We haven't even played our first yet. 5-5. Wow, what a game that was. Press any key. Do you wish to trade? No. Do you want to see groups? No. Come on. Oldham against Aston Villa, so we have to watch. Well, not watch. I can see why it might have got rejected actually. For a budget game, I think Cold Games would have loved this again, but D and H maybe not because they do, I think, more complicated games. This one was a lot more simpler, but for a budget label, I think this would have done really well. Again, the screens are basic at the moment. You're going through all the same screens at the same time at the moment, but we haven't actually got to our game yet, our team yet. So I want to at least see what happens to our game. But it's taken a while until we get there, so sorry about this. Again, we have to go through all these other games before we even get to our group. No. Please wait. Okay, what's this screen then? We're waiting. Now, last time we waited, it would take ages. So is this going to... Oh, no, it's not going to take us... Oh, this is doing as groups as it is anyway. Group A. Group B. Okay, so is it only doing two groups at a time? If that's the case, we're in Group E, which actually means we should be the next set of two groups. So continue. Groups A and B, view group tables, no. Day one, oh, okay, that was just one day. Ah, they're doing it in days. So group A and B was day one. Group C and D, I'm guessing is day two, and we're in day three. Continue. So we might have to go through all this before we even get to our side. Jeez, that's a lot of waiting. I want to go through. Okay. So why are we what? This is day two, game one. Why are we going through all this before we even get to our side? I suppose it makes the game last longer, but this is a bit of irritation. I suppose if there's more than one person playing this, if there's 4 or 5 of you watch playing this, then this will actually be quite fun because everyone will be involved literally straight away. But as a one-player game, this is not good. So yeah, I would actually look at it slightly different this game. If this was a multiplayer game, this would be pretty decent, I think. But if it's just one of you playing this could get quite boring. Like, as you can see, we haven't even got to my team yet, and we're 6, 7 minutes in. But if there was more than one player playing this, 6 or 7 of you, or 3 or 4 of you even, then someone will be playing one of these games already. So, but because there's only me playing, the drawback of this is that you have to wait until all this is finished. So we'll go through all these results. So we will get there eventually when we'll get to the Liverpool side. Okay. So that day's finished. Now, I stopped the recording. I've gone a little forward in the game so you don't have to watch everything. And it randomly came up with a game, Everton against Norwich City, which took me by surprise. I don't know why randomly we had to go and watch that game. And the match screen was quite good, but we'll show you a lot hopefully when we get to Liverpool. So Man City Norwich won that day. So Man City Norwich, I think, is still. No, watch this match. Ah, of course you can watch the game. If you click yes to watch this match, then you can see the game. That's why it came up randomly, because I must have pressed Y by mistake. But we really want to see. This is our group now, because I remember Leeds and Man United being in our group. So this is Leeds and Man United. We won't watch this game, but we will get to our team because we're playing the next game. So Leeds beat Man United 5-3. No, no. Man United Liverpool. Here we go. So this is a new screen to us now, and it's only taken us 8 or 9 minutes to get this far. Change current squad. That's number 1. Here's the squad. So the actual change in the squad here is quite simple. What you need to do then is just, let's do some changes quickly. You can edit. So let's edit. Player F. Let's put Aldridge in. He was a Oxford and Liverpool player. Houghton's still there. He's an Oxford Liverpool player. So changes. So let's put player to move. Let's take Aldridge off because he was actually weaker than I thought he'd be. Put Houghton on. Should be an easy fix there. Yeah, I think McManaman should go in instead of Rosenthal. So H to C. Yep, that works. Amend. What's amend again? Oh, new team name. Okay, so we'll keep it as Liverpool actually. So no point changing that. Menu. Tactics selection. Player tactics. Okay, this is quite good. So I can go to Houghton, for instance. Select Houghton. Change tactics, yes. 2, normal, long. Okay. So for each player, you can change their tactics, which is unique. McManaman, change tactics. Let's do his passing to long passing. Oh no, he's on long passing. Passing to normal. So each player here, including your subs, you can go and change their tactics, which is good. But other than that, you can do your squad tactics as well. So change style, which is looks like type marking. Change style, type marking. Is that the only change you can do? Okay. So squad tactics has only got one style, while player tactics is a lot more detailed. But that's good. Continue. Now we'll only show you one game, I think. So we'll watch this match. Obviously, we're going to watch this match because it's our team. So here is the match screen. So we get the unusual little screen that we had exactly the same in the previous game, the Championship Soccer game, of where the ball is on the pitch, and then you got a little commentary down here. Man United in red, wearing. No, red is the current. What's currently going on, and what's currently going on is that Man United just scored. No sound in this game, though, looks like it. But there's another goal, McManaman, 1-1 already. Okay, and this is a 6-a-side, so this is not 45 minutes each half. This is more like 20 minutes in total. But we'll see in total. See soon. So it's a good little tracksuit manager type commentary down there. A little movement of the ball is always good to see. Now I know that pitch, what that pitch icon means. Because I remember if you look back in the previous episode, Championship Soccer, I didn't know what that meant until we figured it out. Another goal's been scored. Webb, that's Man United. Neil Webb. This is normal speed as well, so it's only 5 minutes in this game. Which is quite slow, actually. I'm going to speed this up. from a little bit. So basic commentary, but it tells you what you need to look at. So that was half time then. 2-2. Helton scoring. 3-2. We're winning. Will will the results stay like this? Oh, no. 3-3. 21 minutes, so it's actually longer than 10 minutes each half. 4-3 to Man United. No. We lose 4-3. Match analysis. Man United had 39%. We had 61% of play but lost 4-3. They had 8 shots. We had 12 shots, but not only 3 goals. Do you wish to trade a player? Let's trade a player. Which team? S. Exit. No, we're not going to trade a player. Okay, let's team B. Giggs. With who? Giggs with Rosenthal. That's a fair deal, isn't it? And it worked. We've got Ryan Giggs in our side instead of Rosenthal. So change current squad. Let's put Giggs straight into this final game. So change John Barnes. Put Ryan Giggs in. Ryan Giggs playing for Liverpool. Wow. Change Mitchell Thomas. Bring in Aldridge. Sorry. Menu. Continue. Watch this match. Yes, we're on fast speed, so we're going to skim through this match. So we'll see how this game's. Oh, Giggs has scored for Liverpool. Therefore, I oversay that. We have to win this game, obviously, because we lost to Man United. So it looks like there was no transfer fee whatsoever. It's just a simple swap. It looks like we might win this. Or hopefully we might win this. 3-2. Traditionally in 5-a-side or 6-a-side games, there is a lot of goals. So we created a lot of shots again. Do we should trade? No. Do we see groups? No. Derby County against Chelsea. Let's count. Let's go. Let's carry on and see if we qualify for this group. Chelsea Crystal Palace, because this is the other group that's happening on day 2 or day 3 or something. No. No. Continue. Watch this match. No. No. There we go. Continue. Continue. Yes. Review group table. Yes. Leeds, Liverpool, Man United. Oh, we finished second. On goal difference. Does that mean we've not qualified? No, we've not qualified. So we're out already. So that would be the end of the game then for us. So overall review of Championship 6-a-side. It's a good little game. I could clearly see it's a cult games budget label game, 1992. It can be definitely fun for 8 players. Quite a few players playing this game. For one player, I would not recommend it because it'd be quite boring going through all the games. But I had fun anyway. Good use of color, very good use of color on this. The font is mostly readable. It's easy to get into. I would see this would be a quite a decent little budget game, especially if you had quite a lot of friends playing this over in your Spectrum. Um, I only had one side, obviously, so that made me wait a lot until I got actually my side playing. But I enjoyed it. So again, this game wasn't released. So it's probably the first time you ever heard about this game. But let me know what you think. You can get this game on Spectrum Computing and probably other websites as well. But yeah, please comment about this and send me a like. If you haven't subscribed, then please do. Thanks so much for watching this, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. And finally, while I'm promoting my channels, I might as well talk about this game which you see in front of you now. This is a free browser football simulator retro game because it's based on the Football League structure as it was in the early 2000s. So here you've got the Champions League UEFA Cup, remember that? And even the Intertoto Cup, as many of you probably never heard of. It's called Manager Sim, or the original name was Soccer Sim. We have done a couple of videos on this in my retro series about Manager Sim. Please look back at that. But this game is definitely worth looking at, and it's given me plenty of years enjoyment. I've been playing this game on and off 20 years, and again I must stress that to access most of the functions of this game it is free, and you can go on any type of PC that you have, even the old style PCs. This will be fine. This is not graphical hungry at all. um, it looks very similar to a very old, I would say, Football Manager, maybe, and it's very addictive. The game ticks very regularly. Ticks is the way that the structure of the game goes, that how days progress, because you can see here this is 2041, so we're way in the future here. This season, I think this is 20 odd seasons we've had in this server alone. And yeah, it's free. So if you like to come and join us, then please do just type in Manager Sim on Google and it will come up with the link, and come and join us. I also have my own Discord group. So if you'd like to become a member of the bakery crew, as it's called, Donuts Bakery Crew, kind of makes sense, then you need to contact me via Twitter, or X as it's called now, or even Facebook. If you can send me a private message of you want to be invited, then here I'll send you an invitation. Here we just do we do retro gaming, but we also look at games like Fallout 76, which I play regularly, and Wreckfest as well, which I occasionally play every month with a couple of friends, even though I'm pretty hopeless at that as well. And also just general chat, and even the odd game giveaway I do when I like to give some games away, obviously. So if you'd like to become a member of the Bakery Crew Discord group, then please send me a message on the Twitter X account or on my Facebook. What are your thoughts about this game? Please let me know in the comments. Many thanks for watching this video. Greatly appreciated. If you like this channel, please send me a like or subscribe.